Good morning, SA wine lovers, and welcome to the SaveSAwine live stream. It's Saturday morning, and it's weekend. Um, it's a bit rainy in the Winelands, but it's the perfect weekend to go and visit the Winelands. We start off this morning by looking at our 1660 campaign. As you guys are aware, the 1660 campaign is a campaign where we are featuring one producer a day for the next 60 days. This started on the 30th of August and continues until the 28th of October. And we are looking to feature one producer every single day. So our featured producer for today is the Toren. The Toren is a boutique winery. It's specializes in Bordeaux blends, and it's situated on the Polkadraai Hills, overlooking the fantastic and picturesque town of Stellenbosch. It makes high quality Bordeaux wines, comprising of the 5 noble Bordeaux varieties, including Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Malbec, and Petit Verdot. So go have a look at the Toren and please support them. It's at the Toren Private Cellar on Instagram. You'll get more information there. You'll also get more information on your website, www.SaveSAwine.co.za. There's also a producer calendar that will show you on every day which producer is going to be featured, and that calendar can be found on SaveSAwine.co.za/1660. Then also, if you want to please support us, go to instagram.com/SaveSAwine.co.za. Please leave a message and a comment on your Instagram. That would be fantastic. We need more support. Also, if you're in this group, please invite all your friends and family. We want to push this Facebook group. Our Facebook group is on 57,000 people. We want to push this to 100,000. We really need now to get some more momentum. It's weekend, so if you can visit the Winelands, please do. Please drive out to the Winelands, go visit the winery, go visit the Winelands restaurant, support the Winelands business. If you can't be in the Winelands, go buy a bottle of wine. If you can, go buy a bottle from the Toren Winery, the Toren Private Cellar, our featured winery. So also it's important, if you guys can, go watch our video we made called COVID-19, a warning and a wake-up call to the Winelands. And this is about the fact that we are going to have a very arid tourist season this year. We're not expecting a lot of tourists to come to South Africa, so our wineries need to focus on local tourism. And you can actually post your tourism experience or your restaurant or whatever on bit.ly/visit Winelands. That will be fantastic if you can do that. Our special guest this morning, I have a special guest. He's Patrick Robertson from the Fishwives Club, and I'm just going to get Patrick here on the line. It's my pleasure to introduce the amazing guy that runs the Fishwives Club, Patrick Robertson. Hi, Patrick. Welcome to our podcast, or to our live stream.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Will.
So, Patrick, there's amazing things happening at the Fishwives Club. You know, I've been watching you guys just a little bit on social media, and but I don't want to spoil the fun. Tell us what's new at the Fishwives Club. Just from our side, what's going to be new is that we've made an arrangement with Patrick that is going to give us a weekly update. So we're going to have Patrick as a guest on our show, either Friday or Saturday mornings.
Well, no pressure there from my side, but yeah, just very thankful and grateful to be part of your show. And we've got lots of exciting things that we're doing at the moment. Starting with, you know, in the beginning when you start something, for example, for us, we've always been in the wine business, but now we're branching out into the accessories business with our boutique. And what we realize is we want to extend the same feeling of quality that you get when you receive and buy our wines to every touch point of our accessories. So we've been sending out our accessories so far, just right in the beginning, the first 2 weeks of our first 2 weeks of orders. And we thank those ladies who have ordered. Thank you very much. You guys have been groundbreaking. You guys are the entrepreneurs, really, to be the first ones to order from us. And the first pioneers, to be honest. And we just really sent them out, like sent the shirts and the accessories out in beautiful plastic sealed bags and then into the courier bags. But there was no thought behind it. You know, there was no packaging, there was no idea, there was no like thank you. Like if you wrap a gift for a friend, you know, you're going to put their name on it, you're going to write a note, you're going to be careful about what you put in it, like the wrapping. It might be brown paper, but it might be nicely done. And so we thought in the beginning, let's just start somewhere with great packaging and great thoughtful ideas. And so the idea, so far, we've just been writing. This week and last week has been a major change because we wanted to up our game in packaging and how you receive it. So we've been, like I've been writing notes. So as the courier's literally been waiting outside and I've been jotting down a message on the actual brown paper bag that's going to, let's say, Annette or Ankia or Magda or, you know, Nadia or Kerry or Kelly. It's going to be going to some type, address it like I'm literally addressing a person, a real friend of mine, because I want all our customers to honestly be a friend of ours. That's the whole point. And so as we went and as I was going, I just wrote messages that came to me. And I just wrote them down, and then I didn't have time because I had to put them in the bags, put the sticker on, and put the flower on, and send it to the courier. Here, give it to the courier. Here's my 10 bags for today. Tomorrow there'll be another 10, hopefully 15, or hopefully 20 bags, and I've done that. So we like, that's how the beauty starts. So I hope that the people that have received all their orders also love the way it's received, because it's very al dente. It's very kind of like in making pasta. It's very al dente. It's very on the fly. And I think that is where the energy is and the love. And I'm hoping to receive feedback from my fans.
I think this is going to be fantastic, Patrick. You know, you know, the one thing that I've noticed from the way your winery interacts with your customers is almost like it's not only the wine that's the experience, but the whole experience of getting the wine, getting the product. It's not just a product. It's almost like a whole experience in itself, isn't it?
No, absolutely. I think I'm going to be very unpopular here and say that it's actually like a wonderfully gorgeous, abusive relationship, because in a way, we're so addicted to hearing what our customers and our clients think about what we are doing, but on the backside of that, we are learning from them to make it even better. So it's like, how do we give our customers what they want and then like make it even better so that we can sell more stuff to them? And it sounds like disingenuous, but actually all of us just want to be approved in a way. We want to be acknowledged. We want to be known as like that we matter. And there's nothing like getting something that was handwritten to you. You don't get that these days. And so what I was doing, even wrote my wife in, like can you just like put the weighable, like write the weighables in, okay, because the guy's waiting outside now. Now we're under pressure. And I still was concerned myself about, was the sticker that I had printed, the Fishwives Club emblem, that stuck the envelope down, plus the flower that we found. Was it right? Was it skew, or was it like vertical? Should it be this way? And then, like, I was being stupidly perfectionist, but the idea is that every person receiving anything from the Fishwives Club, accessories or wine or whatever, I want it to be a ritual. I want them to be so excited to receive it and know that every time they get something, it's original and unique, and it probably won't be done again. It might be different, but it won't be done like that. So whatever they had, they must keep. Must never throw anything we send you away, because it may one day be a collector's item, because
This
it
is
won't be
wonderful. Patrick, that attention to detail, I mean, has been a part of your success. I've noticed that you are very, and I understand why your brand is popular in places like Belgium and the Netherlands, and it's because of that, those small little details. Are you still finding good growth in those markets?
I think it's always important to stick to what your DNA is, and as far as possible, be personal. Honestly, be personal and be genuine. Those are the two things that, look, a lot of customers and consumers will forgive stops in production or delays or broken promises. They're really forgiving. I think customers and people are very forgiving as long as you communicate with them. And so the idea of like that there's been a 2-week delay, okay, between order and production of our t-shirts. And also we had the issue of the cans. The cans we had a real problem with. We were ready to produce twice, and we were locked down by the government. So we were like, our hands were tied. But our customers didn't see it like that. They just wanted the cans, and rightly so. And so everything we do, I'm cognizant of the fact that the customer may not see the world the way we do, and they want it when we say we're going to deliver. And these guys have been waiting for so long that the messages that I wrote on the envelopes were really apologies in a way. But they have to still be romantic, because we really value our customers, and I want it to be personal as far as we can do it. For right now, all the customers of the Fishwives Club are getting literally personal messages written on fat chap marker on the envelopes by the CEO and founder of the company. Why? Because I really care. Maybe when we hit 1,000 customers a day, I can't do that. But that's not the point. The point is that it has to be a personal experience. And I want every customer of the Fishwives Club brand, whatever you order, whether it be wine, cushions, table runners, new summer towels, whatever, and they're going to be great, that that it's going to be a great product. I want you to be excited. I want it to be a complete ritual, and you look forward to the experience. And I think that's what it is. Really, the Fishwives Club is an experiential brand. It's not just a consumer brand. You can buy anything off a shop shelf. That's not what I want the Fishwives Club to be. I want our customers and fans to have a customer experience. And every time they buy something from us, every new product we bring out, they must know it's going to be original, and they're going to get the first of everything. So keep everything that my message to the first customers of our new online brand and our new online store is keep everything, even the crappy looking brown paper bag that it came in with my writing on it, and the sticker and the old flower that's on there that I bought from the florist. It's the thought and energy that's there, and that is original. You cannot reproduce that. So that is the key of our brand is that we are really an original brand, and I want you to experience the original feeling of this brand every time you buy it.
Oh, that's awesome. So, what else have you got going on that that customers can look forward to?
Well, we are developing, I know the customers are very excited about our bottled range becoming available in a canned range of 250 ml, which means you have full control of your consumption, which is amazing. And trust me, you can only understand this once you open a can and you've bought a couple of cans. You've bought, like you said, 24 cans, you chuck it in your fridge, and then you lie by the pool and you just pull out a can like it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Normally you bring out a bottle at what, 5? But a can, you know you're getting a glass. A bottle you've got to finish in the day. So it puts lots of pressure on you. We've got our canned range coming out, but I'm going to settle on a date with everyone when I have an actual canning date, then I know it's going to be available. And we also have a canning date for our new sulfur-free wine, which is a red wine. It's a beautiful, absolutely astoundingly good Bordeaux blend of a Cab and a Merlot. It's really so good, and it's actually sulfur-free, and that's the mega bonus. And it's an incredible, we're calling it the Green Collection, and we're going to be bringing out that kind of wines that are almost organic, vegan friendly, and they're going to be no sulfur added. So it's going to be absolutely amazing, and we're very excited about that. And most of the there's going to be a rand per can that's going to be donated to the Ocean Trust. So we're very involved, very involved in the ocean and how to improve our oceans in South Africa. So we want to support the right kind of initiatives like Greenpeace or others that are dependable ocean conservation companies that we want to support with your purchase of our wines. So it's very conscious. It's a conscious sort of purchase.
Well, that's awesome. Patrick, I touched on it earlier, but your expansion into Europe has been very successful. And I've heard via the grapevine that you are now going to be available in Norway and Canada, besides your normal. Tell us a bit about your overseas markets and what's going to happen there.
Well, very, very quietly on the side, they've really been expanding, and like any wine brand or winery will tell you, and wine estate will tell you that you can't say anything until you have your importer importing your brand and making traction in the marketplace, and actually being able to show you numbers. Otherwise, it's just nice to know that you might have a few people buying your wine in the country. That's irrelevant. You need to have a lot of people buying your wine. Otherwise, really, it's just, I don't know how to say this, but it's an artistic pursuit. We're in a volume game, and I think any winery in South Africa knows this. We need to be moving volume and quality volume, because we have quality wine, and our history has shown that maybe we offered not our best quality, and so we have a price crisis. But we really can stand up and say we are worthy of a very high price, or at least a much better price than we are getting for our wines, because they are that good. But it's a fine balance. So going into the international market, we have to be very careful how we position our South African brands, because what I'm seeing is we don't want to be having a knife fight at the low end of the price market. That's not great for brand South African brand wine. We really need to be when I say premium, I don't want to use that word because that's not correct. I want to say that it's an incredible quality wine that you're getting for a price that's that's actually unrealistic. And we need to find a way to come in at the market that says that we're a really quality brand, and we don't have to come in at a low price. So what we've done is we've been sticking to our guns amidst lots of pressure to push our price down. We said, look, if you want our brand in your country, the Fishwives Club is not going to be available at a lower price point. It's going to be available at this. And if you can't get it in at that price, then you're the wrong people we're talking to. And we're not going to do business with you anyway in your country. We are this price. We want to be this price in your country. And if you can't see that, then you're not the right partner for us. And I think we need to have, I think South African wineries also need to have that sort of idea that we can bat for a price we want, because you are worth it, and we are worth it. We have an incredible quality of wines and wine quality in our country, and really we shouldn't sell ourselves short. So I think we need to be collective about that. So for us, it's been a very tough rite of passage for a small little brand going into markets that are like really serious. It's been hard because we've had to lose market opportunities literally by sticking to our guns and saying, no, this is our price. And if you can't buy it at that price, then you need to honestly look elsewhere. We're not your guys. And I'd like to see more South African wineries standing up for our quality, because it really is worth it.
Well, that's excellent. So where are you selling at the moment?
Well, we pretty much exporting to 9 countries around the world. We've been going about 7 years now. It's been I say we a lot, but actually it's a very small outfit, and we've had to box above our weight. I think any wine estate understands this, that eventually they know it's all them, and they have to box above their weight and prevail. So there are quite a few big corporations or large concerns that are very powerful in our wine industry that are key to our backbone. But times have changed, and we're seeing massive change really quickly. And I think the wineries that will survive are the ones that can quickly adapt. So my message really is to quickly adapt to the new changing market and be much more entrepreneurial. And I think this is a very exciting opportunity, because we've always been at the behest of the large retailers as well, not just the monopolies who buy grapes, and that's another story altogether, which I don't want to get into, but the retailers, the large retailers, have definitely called shots. But there really is a big opportunity for a direct-to-consumer drive if you can really push your brand in a way that's going to be relevant to your target market. And I think there's going to be a great opportunity there for wine estates.
Well, I think you're right. I mean, the direct-to-consumer business is growing. It's growing not only in South Africa, but worldwide. Are you planning to thus expand your store with more products?
Absolutely. I think we need to become more involved in our consumer target market and the things that they like. And so we're bringing out new products that are accessories to our wine brand, but it's always linked back to the joie de vivre and the lifestyle of drinking incredibly good wine, and the lifestyle that goes with it. So what do you do in the afternoon? Do you after a good surf, you come out and you have your friends around for lunch? And how do we accessorize that entire experience? So we want to be the touch point in so many ways. Even in the evenings, as the light starts to fade, we want to be off candles in the atmosphere. We want to be the lifestyle. So for us, it's very much offering quality products that really are amazing and handmade and actually unique, that you can't get anywhere, right down to the packaging. Like like what we're doing. We're going to be, from the moment you order, we're going to be communicating to you like a lover. Even before the product arrives, we want to have emails or SMSs talking to you. And I think that this is important because people need to know that we haven't forgotten about you, even though it might take a week sometimes, depending on where you live. You start to get unsure, and I think this is a human thing, and we need to be more human. So that's what we're trying to incorporate into our communication. We've been we've had to learn the hard way because in the beginning we were slow to communicate, but also we didn't even know who we didn't communicate to. So when they got hold of us, we were like, they were angry. Like, "I haven't you contacted us? Contacted me. I've ordered a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I haven't heard anything." And what's amazing is all of these consumers and all these customers and fans have been amazing once we have been able to contact them and say, "Look, we hear you, and this is the story, and here's your Weibull number." They've been so patient. You know, there's nobody that's really asked for a refund, even though that's absolutely your right, and we'll definitely do that within immediate effect. For sure, you know, we want to make you happy, and that's the point. Otherwise, if we don't, then we're not in business. But yeah, we're just learning and we're teething, and it's an incredible adventure. And thankfully, we have customers and fans that really do kind of go with our adventure with us, and they accept it, and they can be angry, and then they say, "Oh, okay, thanks, that's cool." We give them a gift voucher or whatever that's needed, and it's genuine. We really do want to, like, say, "Sorry, but bear with us. We'll get all your gear to you, and we want you to be happy." And I can't wait to hear what you feel when you take out the shirt out of the packaging, or you get your wines and you try them and you actually finally realize they are as good as you thought they might be. That's amazing, and I love that. You know, I'd be horrified if you received our wines and they really didn't match up to what you were expecting. I'd be horrified, but luckily I haven't been horrified yet, touch wood.
So, Patrick, I'm going to talk to you again next week. So thank you for spending the time. What is the one thing that people can look forward to this week from the Fishwives Club? Is there something exciting coming this week? And you know, what should customers be looking out for?
We are busy developing an incredibly exciting new little product with a material that's I can't stop feeling it in my hands. I've got it on my desk, and I got it from my from one of the guys that produces our goods for us, and he got a special supply from somebody, and it's so beautiful. And we're developing it's kind of like a toweling, but it's like a wraparound for ladies. They can wrap around when they come out of the sea. They can wrap it around their bikini. It's also a towel. But it's beautiful for printing on, but it's absolutely absorbent from moisture. And it's lightweight, and it's really easy to love. So we bring out new products all the time, and we're developing these new cans, and we'll let everyone know when they are actually going to be available, because these lockdowns really didn't help us. But we are adding new products to the range on our boutique site, and we've had a phenomenal success. And we've only really had like 3 or 4 products on our boutique when we launched. And every day people were buying, which was amazing. So it showed that the brand is desired. And now all we're going to make sure is that the whole experience of ordering the Fishwives Club really does excite you and really make you very, very happy. And that you're actually happy with what you get from the merchandising. And we're going to be doing a lot of beta testing with our fans, with our customers, that they are literally going to be creating the new products on behalf of the new fans. So for the market, they're going to be the market that's creating for the market. And we're going to be listening very carefully and then putting into beta the ideas that the market comes up with.
Okay, awesome. How do customers get hold of the boutique or the shop?
Well, on the boutique site, there's obviously a form you can fill in, so you can contact us directly. There's also a beautiful live chat feature, which we're very excited about, that you can just chat live just to real people, not an AI bot. So and if it's offline, it's because there's no AI bot. In other words, the human being has gone to feed their family or make dinner or do whatever. So it's office hours mainly, but there is going to be a live real person chat feature, which is now implemented. And there's also an email address that you can contact us. So you'll never have to be in any doubt as to whether what you've done is like a scam or maybe you won't get
What
your...
is the URL, Patrick, for the boutique?
It's called the Fishwives Club Boutique.com. There's no www, it's just the Fishwives Club Boutique.com. And it'll take you directly there. And it's an amazing little site. And every month we're going to be adding new things, but we're not going to be adding new things in a hurry. They're all going to be handmade. They're all going to have to be pre-processed through me. I'm going to have to sign off on it and be very happy with the way the workmanship is, and that it's going to fulfill a function that's really great, and it's going to be really quality, and most importantly, that it's going to last. I want all our goods. I would love you to only ever have to buy one item from me or from the boutique, from the brand.
Except the wine, Patrick.
Except the wine, because the wine, unless you can regurgitate it, yeah. But other than the wine, we would love all the other stuff to really last, and that's what we're working on.
Patrick, thank you so much. Also, thank you for your continued support for us and our podcast. You've been sponsoring quite a few of your live streams, which is fantastic. It keeps us going, and we're looking forward to talking to you again next weekend.
Thank you. Well, it's always a pleasure to support your incredible initiative. SaveSAwine is doing so great, and everyone I know is really excited about what you're doing. And yeah, we definitely want to support you in every way. And thank you very much for including us.
Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.
So there we go. That was our interview with Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. And thanks again also for supporting us and sponsoring our show. Patrick is running, the Fishwives Club is running a giveaway. It's 24 cans of their new can wines. As you heard, they're coming out with this very shortly. And you can be a winner by entering this competition. Just go to fishwivesclubcangiveaway.gr8.com. Let me repeat that. That's fishwivesclubcangiveaway.gr8.com. It's free to enter, and you can be a winner of one of their premium cans on the first run, the first production run. Our next live stream is tonight at 7, where we are going to have some more announcements, and please join that as well. But now we're going to go to our featured podcast of the day. As you guys know, we do podcasts with a bunch of wineries, Winelands businesses. We've done over 60 podcasts. If you want to be on your podcast, if you're a Winelands business or a winery or a restaurant or spa or golf course, email us at visitthewinelands@gmail.com. That's visitthewinelands@gmail.com. Our featured podcast today is Kanonkop Winery. I'm speaking to interview Deirdre Taylor of Kanonkop. First, we're going to play a short explainer video about Kanonkop. Again, if you are interested in our explainer videos, send us an email at visitthewinelands@gmail.com, and we can work something out for you to make you one of these as well. But without wasting further time, first we play the explainer, and then we will actually do the podcast interview with Deirdre Taylor from Kanonkop.